right, welcome back to the Purple Talk Podcast. Today we're talking about chasing your dreams while living with sickle cell. Today I'm joined by a producer who's been building his career while managing his health, and he's actually going to share what it really takes to keep his body going when you're in the hospital 24/7. When your body doesn't want to cooperate with you, he still has his dreams that he wants to, make happen for him and his family. So today, I want to let you, talk a little bit about what you would like to speak about. First, give your name and where you're from, if that's okay.
Yeah, my name is Young Dave Bangin. My name is my name that my parents gave me is David, right? Some
Okay.
people call me Dave. I'm from Canada, a small city called Hamilton, Ontario, and I'm currently 28 years old. So I was born in 1997, right?
All
I was
right.
born with, as you guys know, sickle cell anemia, SS.
Mm,
So, like I have the worst one, you know. So my
yeah.
life has been very, very, very rough. It's been more on a lot of lower side. Suffered a lot of losses in my life, you know. But one
Yeah.
thing that God blessed me with was having a big dream, you know, and I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even sickle cell was not able to stop me when it came to that. And
Right.
I was able to chase my dream to become one of the biggest producers of all time, which is my goal, my personal
Mm-hmm.
goal, right? While having sickle cell, you know, and helping
Yeah.
and impacting a lot of people. So yeah,
Right. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, man. Okay. So
appreciate
how
you.
long have you been doing the producing?
I've been producing now for about 10 years.
10.
Yeah, 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What made you start, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, so what made me start actually it was my cousin, his name is Home Run Hits. He's a producer. I watched him one summer because he lives in Montreal actually. And
Mm-hmm.
every summer my mother would take me to my cousin's house, which is him. That's my he his dad is my mother's older brother, you know, so it's my uncle. I would go to
Gotcha.
his house and he had a studio set up in his basement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd go and watch him and I'd watch him produce and I was just like flabbergasted. It just looked so beautiful. It looked like love at first sight to me, you know. I was like, whoa, what
Mm-hmm.
the heck is that? I already
Yeah.
loved music because I played drum at church and stuff like that, you know, so I was really into music. So, but when I
Right.
really seen the behind the scene and watched them produce for the first time, I was like, wow, whatever that is, I want to be that. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So it's like kind of
Hmm.
like a love at first sight thing.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. Okay, before we get more into the producing side, I want to start
Hmm.
off with, with the sickle cell side. So you do have
Hmm.
SS, correct?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. So now this is a question I ask everybody who comes on. If you could elaborate, um, can you walk us through what a sickle cell crisis feels like for you?
Oof. Okay. What a sickle cell crisis feels like to me would be the worst pain of all time.
Mm-hmm.
So the worst. The worst. So think about the worst thing that you could ever imagine. That's how I see sickle cell crisis. Now, to me, how it feels like a lot of my pain would be on my lower back and my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd be feeling like someone would grab uh, a boiling, steaming knife and is stabbing me and then twisting it and then slowly pulling out, and you can feel every single cut, every single pain, and then stab me back again, and then
Yeah.
just does that repetitively, to the point
Mm-hmm.
that I'm crying, I'm screaming to the Lord, to begging Him to make it stop. You know what I
Right.
mean? Drinking as much water as I can, but nothing's helping.
Mm-hmm.
My family's praying for me, but at the moment, nothing's happening to the point that I have to go to the hospital and get admitted and get drugs like fentanyl,
Mm-hmm.
morphine, just to
Mm-hmm.
make the pain go away.
Jeez.
And a lot
Yeah.
of times it doesn't even help, you know?
Right. Right.
So that's how I see
Mm-hmm.
sickle cell crisis pain. If I could describe it, that's how I would describing, and not only that, there's the physical aspect, but there's also the mental aspect about it, right?
Right.
Walking on eggshell, you don't know when you're gonna have your next crisis, so you don't know, like, oh, am I you're like, you have sometimes this fear of having the next crisis. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? You don't know if it's gonna come or not. Like, it's just you live your life kinda like on eggshells, right? And then you
Right.
watch literally everything because it impacts you so much.
Yes, it
Uh,
does. So what medicines? I know you touched on it a little bit in the fentanyl and whatnot. I don't usually take that, but what medicines do you take in and out of the hospital, if you don't mind going
okay.
through your regimen?
So, yeah, so the medicines that I'm on hydroxyurea,
Mhm.
right? I'm on Suboxone. I'm on Nabalone, pregabalin. I
Mhm.
also take pregabalin, also known as Lyrica. And then for my pain meds, before I used to get like hydromorphone,
Mhm.
like morphine, hydromorphone and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And that's in the hospital. You take the hydromorphone.
Hydromorphone, it was in and out the hospital, but now I'm not on hydromorphone no more. I'm on
Okay.
Suboxone, and now we actually just started a new plan that we started because me my pain is very, very, very bad. We
Mhm.
tried I've basically been on almost every single medication you could ever think on. I've I've personally been on, right? So now we're
Right.
doing Suboxone shots actually.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay. Never heard of the
Yeah.
shots. Okay. Your Suboxone, is it the ones you put inside your cheek to dissolve?
Basically, yeah, it goes under the tongue.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now we stopped that, and then now I'm gonna have to go once a month to get
Mhm.
yeah, once a month to get the Suboxone shot. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you had brought up hydroxyurea. I'm iffy, in and out about the hydroxyurea personally, but what do you feel like hydroxyurea? Do you think it helps you or no?
Me honestly speaking, I would say for me, it's tough for me to say that anything works just because I'm in the hospital so much.
Right.
So I feel like I'd be lying if I was to say, yeah, it helps. And then you look at the numbers, I'm in the hospital more than half of the year.
Mhm.
So is it really helping? You know what I mean? At least when it comes to me personally. I don't
Right.
feel like me personally, I don't feel like there's anything that's being done that's actually helping. The only
Right.
thing I would say that is guarantee 100% helping, in my personal opinion, is God.
Mhm. I understand
That
that. Okay.
yeah.
Um, so on your tough days, man, what gives you the hope to keep going?
Oh man. Um, my belief in Jesus Christ.
Mm,
You know what I mean? My belief, my faith. My love for my family.
mhm.
My peoples, my loved ones. They're the ones. They're the reason why I keep going. Myself as
Right.
well.
Right.
Right? Because I always think like, oh, like, what if my younger self was to look at me? How would I want to look at me? And what type of light?
Mm, mhm.
I would never want to see my future self give up on itself because
Mhm.
there's so much people that look up to me. There's so much people that look at me as their like role model, especially when it comes to sickle cell and stuff like that. It would
Mhm.
be a big disservice if I took myself away, if I gave up, or if I was to let anything happen to me. I think that
Okay.
would disappoint them a lot because I'm a source of inspiration to them, right?
Mhm.
So it's almost like watching your hero not be the hero, that would
Mhm.
break you apart, right? Because that's not what you expect from your hero. You expect your hero to be your
Yeah.
hero. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And my
Mhm.
personal hero, after, of course, Jesus Christ, the GOAT to me, it was Kobe Bryant. Well, my mom and then Kobe Bryant.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Kobe,
Okay. Yeah. Rest in peace, Kobe,
that's
man. Yeah.
yeah, rest in peace, Kobe's man. That's my guy. Even when I used to get admitted as a kid, they already know. They're bringing me NBA Live or NBA 2K. On my
Right.
door, they already have number 8, number 24 with the Laker jersey and everything. Like,
Yeah,
that's how it was, you know what I mean? Sometime I'd be in the
yeah,
hospital, I tell my mom to bring me my Kobe Bryant jersey so I could
mm,
feel like Mamba. I would
yeah.
feel like
Mamba,
Mamba.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so Kobe,
Uh-huh.
okay. How you feel about LeBron? You don't like LeBron?
No, I like LeBron too, he's great, he's amazing. I think
Yeah,
he's
but he
definitely
ain't
one
no
of the
Kobe.
greatest of all time. But Kobe's
Yeah,
a different monster to me
Kobe.
personally. You know what I mean? I'm more of a
Okay.
Kobe guy. Reason being because he's a killer. You know what I mean?
Uh,
LeBron's an amazing
yeah.
basketball player, but in my opinion, I don't
Mm,
view him as a killer. I view
okay.
Kobe like a killer. I view Michael Jordan as a killer.
Mm,
I
okay.
view Ant like a killer,
Uh,
you know,
okay.
and that's
Yeah.
what attracts me to the game. That's the part of basketball
Mm,
that I love, that killer instinct. That
mhm,
I don't care. We gonna thug it out. We gonna fight tooth and nail till the end. Win, lose or
mhm.
draw. That's how we going.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
LeBron is more of like a IQ. Like he know what the coach
Exactly.
thinking. He know what the other players thinking. Like he know
Hmm.
everything, but he don't got that. Oh, let's do it. So
Yeah.
I
And
get it. I
he's
get
still
it.
a goat though. He's still a goat though. Don't get it twisted.
Still a
You know what I
goat.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Still on
Now
Mount
you
Rushmore.
wasn't on the Kobe train after he died, right? You was on it before, like too, right?
Wait a second. I gotta show you something because
A lot of people be doing that.
trust me. I'm aware that that's why I gotta show you something so you understand um how I'm rocking. You know
All
what I
right.
mean? A lot of people, was hopping on the bandwagon and stuff like that
Yes.
after he passed away and everything. Let me show you something real quick. Okay?
Oh, that's you as a younger.
Come
What?
on, man. I'm
Number
28
six.
years old.
Okay. Number eight.
Come
Okay.
on, man. Hey, 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 hey.
All
Hey.
right.
You feel me? Yeah. So nobody
All
can ever
right.
say no, Dave. The thing about it when Kobe passed away, now before that, we've been Kobe fans. Number one, Mamba. That's how we've
Okay.
been going. You feel me?
Respect. Respect. Respect, man.
Yeah,
All
and I like
right.
the way you got
Respect.
the purple and gold right there too. Come on.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a Kobe fan, man. I'm a Kobe fan.
I
But
love it.
let's okay. So let's talk, man. Do you have any crazy stories you can tell us that has happened to you in the hospital or with with doctors or nurses or anything like that?
Well, yeah, for sure. There's definitely crazy story. I would say that probably one of my craziest story is actually about my brother.
Mhm.
Right. So one day we was at home, chilling, everything was good, summertime, and then I had my older brother. He was having a crisis. Right. So he was having a crisis. His chest, back, and his legs was hurting.
Mhm.
Right. And he was crying, crying, crying. So then, of course, we give him the medication, right? See how it goes at first to see, like, to make the calls to see if we should bring him to the hospital or not. So then we gave him the medicine. Unfortunately, wasn't working, right? So then I asked my mom if I could drive him, go to the hospital because he's in the middle of a crisis.
Mhm.
And she said yes. So I said, okay, no problem. So I grabbed him, I carried him all the way to the car. Carried him to the car. Boom. Run to the driver's seat, and I pull off. And I'm
Mhm.
just driving through like crazy. I don't care. That day I said the police is if they stop me, they're gonna have to meet me at the hospital. That's
Mhm.
how much of a rush I was in. You know what I
Right.
mean? And I'm driving and he's crying and I have a warm pack and I'm putting it like on his back and stuff, and I'm giving him a massage and everything as I'm driving and stuff to make sure I take care of him. So I
Mhm.
drive, and mind you, he's yelling, ah, and I'm just
Mhm.
there speeding, 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 flying through. And I was going through the direction of the hospital we usually go to, and he looked because he had this chair all the way back. So then he was
Mhm.
just looking, he was just crying, 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 and he looked. And he's like, "Don't go there. Don't go there." I'm like, "What you mean, don't go there?" I didn't understand. He's like,
Mhm.
"Nah, don't go there. Take me to another hospital." So I was like, "Another hospital? What other hospital can I go to?" You know what I mean? And then He told me. I'm like, okay, okay, I guess if your wish is my command.
Mm,
So I go the other side, bust a UE, boom, go the other way, whatever, boom. Drive, 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 drive. Finally get to hospital. When I get to the hospital, I pull in at the ER, skirt, hop out the car. I run, 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 and I grab the wheelchair. I bring it all the way to the car, grab my brother, put him on the, I put him in the wheelchair. I wheel him in, and I'm screaming, help, help, help! My brother, he's having a crisis, he's having a crisis. Yeah, sickle cell anemia. Boom. Thank God they grabbed him and they took him right away and stuff like that. Right? They took him right away and everything. Boom. So then they started like taking care of him a little bit. So then I had to move the car and stuff like that, right? Because I had to go pick my mom up from work. So I told my brother, you know what? I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna make
mm,
sure that everything is blessed, and then I'll be back. I'm just gonna go drop off mom at work and all that type of stuff. Then I'll be back. No problem. Before I leave, I give my brother a hug, kiss on cheek. Mwah. I love you with all my heart. Love you too, Dave. Thank you so much for everything. Love you. No problem. Boom. I drop my mom off, and my mom says, oh no, I can't go back. She says I can't because she didn't want me to drive and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, shoot, damn. Okay, no problem. So then I hop on FaceTime with my brother. I'm on FaceTime with him. And I'm like, how you doing? He's like very like drowsy and stuff, right?
mm,
He's like, yeah, he's still in a lot of pain. I'm asking him, what's his pain out of 10? And his pain is a 9 out of 10, right? So
mm,
we ended up being on the phone for like probably a few hours. And then I'm like, yeah, if you need food, you need anything, just let me know. I'll come drop off food or I'll Uber Eats and stuff like that, right? Okay, no problem. And I said, how they treating you? He said, they're treating me so, but like, could be better,
mm,
but they're not really listening to me that much. And I'm like, what you mean? They're not listening to you. Like, get on their ass. But he was very introverted, right? He was a
mm,
person that he doesn't really like expressing himself. If something's wrong, he'll like keep it to himself and stuff. He wasn't very extroverted like I am, you know? So then I'm like, yeah, no problem. If there's any issue, just, like just stay calm. Make sure that like you could call me if anything and I'll pull up, cause a problem if I have to. Right?
mm,
Okay, cool. No problem. Boom. Hang up the phone. So then what happened was time went by. Then around 11 o'clock, his crisis shot back up. Pain was 9 out of 10. He calls the nurse for pain meds. Don't put, they're not answering. 5 minutes. Calls again. Nothing. 20 minutes. Nothing. 30, 45, 1 hour, an hour 15, an hour and a half. He had it up to here. He
mm,
can't. He cannot. He was asking for a bolus of pain meds. And what a bolus is, guys, for the general population is just extra pain med. It's like a shot of pain meds so your pain can go down. So he said he's gonna walk to the nursing desk to talk to the nurse, right? No problem. Boom. Gets up, hand on the pull and everything. And he's like limping, he's crying. As he's walking, he's walking all the way till he got in front of the desk and he said, excuse me, is it okay if I could please have a boom? Drops. He drops. So then they're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Boom, they go, they check on him, they check his pulse and everything. Cold blue. Cold blue. They bring the crash cart, do everything. It so happened that he needed surgery. So they grabbed him. They brought him to the OR right away because it was an emergency. Obviously, if it's a cold blue means that he's dying. Like his heart's not beating. Like he's
mm,
he's dying, right? So then he goes to the OR, which is an operation room, and then they're doing what they got to do. And then at like 5:02 a.m., time of death, passes away, passes away, basically. So that's how I lost my brother, and I was the last one to see him. Because I was the one that dropped him off at the hospital, right? And I was talking to him just before that, you know? And then it was getting to me a lot because I was like, damn, like I didn't understand how we were so used to You go to the hospital, you get taken care of, and you come out. For the first time,
Mm,
he went in and he didn't come back out. And not
mhm,
only that, he was asking for his pain meds and he wasn't getting it to the point that he had to physically get out of the room and go and literally verbatim go and see them face to face so they can see how bad he's having it to him dropping. So I have questions like, what if he was to get his pain meds earlier? Maybe he wouldn't have passed, you
mhm.
know? What if
S
maybe? My bad, go ahead.
Yeah. No, 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 you good, bro. Couple questions. So, but the time that you dropped him off at the hospital to that happening, has, like, a day passed or has it been hours or
No, it was hours after.
hours
It was
after?
hours, super hours after, you know?
And what did
So
they say was the cause?
what did they say was a cause? They said his chest, it was basically technically like a heart attack, right?
Uh,
It was technically a heart, yeah, he had a heart attack basically. So
were
I
they
don't know.
were they giving him more medicine that his body could, take, or, like, was it
Apparently not. No, because it's his usual, right? I'm pretty
right.
sure 4 milligrams of hydromorphone, Q1, Q2, that's the regular, right? With all the
Wow.
meds that you get all
Mhm.
around and stuff. I don't know if it was maybe his stress level. I don't know if, only
Wow.
God knows the real, real, real reasons and stuff. But yeah,
Mhm.
so because of that situation, I had a lot of resentment towards the hospital and the doctors and everything, of course. But I would say it's also the reason why I even opened up my own non for profit for sickle cell,
Mhm.
the Dave Lingisi Sickle Cell Foundation, where we basically help out young people and just people with sickle cell, advocating if anything happens in the hospital where they're not getting hurt and everything, and helping them also make their dreams come true in their career to show them
Mhm.
that they are bigger than the disease. Hmm.
That's so crazy because he told you don't go to that hospital, go to this one. Like,
Yeah.
that was that's
Hmm.
kinda that's crazy.
Yeah. And like at first I didn't understand. Like it didn't make sense because, and I'm gonna tell you why he chose the other hospital, because a lot of
Mm,
times I would drop him off at the hospital.
mm,
Imagine me dropping them off at 3 p.m. in the hospital. He's in a sickle cell crisis. He
mhm,
has SS. He doesn't have sickle cell like SE. He's on the severe side, right?
mhm,
He has
yeah,
SS. And at around 4 p.m., he will call me, come pick me up.
mhm,
And it
mm,
would never make sense to me. And he would tell me, yeah, like they think I'm an addict. Yes, the
mhm,
doctors think he's junkie. 100%. They say, yeah, like he comes here all the time. He's just trying to get a fix, but he's having a crisis. And with that happening over and over and over again, it came to a point they weren't even giving him medication. They're giving him Tylenol. I thought he was lying once. I seen it with my eyes.
mhm. Yeah, they
With
do
my,
that.
you feel me? So it made sense for him. That was the best movie he could have made in a certain in a different perspective, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Because you,
understand what
you
you're
don't know.
saying.
Maybe he would have died right away if he went there. Like, you know what
Mhm.
I mean? Because he wouldn't even get no help, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, man. That's wow.
yeah.
That's deep right there, man. Wow. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Wow. Um, I said, why do you think sickle cell is still, like, lacking compared to other health conditions? Like, why do you think people don't care about sickle cell as much as
I
others?
I personally believe it's because we're black. That's my personal opinion. I believe because it's a disease that affects more people of color
Mhm,
than anything else. Not to say that, like, yes, the other ethnicity do have sickle cell as well. Like Indian people have sickle cell, some people from like Italy and Eastern Europe have sickle cell, but it's not common, right? When
mhm,
you think sickle cell, you think more African American or colored person, right? And
yeah,
when you think about it, even when it comes to the development of sickle cell anemia, you got to think about funding. Who's funding? There's not really a lot of funding for sickle cell anemia because the Black community, we haven't got to a point where we're actually reinvesting to make sure that they develop it or come up with a cure and everything so it could go further. But if you look at
Yeah.
diabetes, that affects the white community,
Mhm.
cancer, that affects the white community, you're going to see cancer all over the place, everywhere. Everybody knows cancer. Who doesn't know cancer?
Mhm.
Who doesn't know diabetes? Who doesn't know AIDS, HIV?
Yeah.
All these diseases are all known except for sickle cell. Even over here
Yeah.
in Canada, no one knows sickle cell. Even I had friends and
Mhm.
family members that had no idea what sickle cell is. Even my own mother that birthed us with sickle cell.
Mhm.
She didn't know what sickle cell was. You know what I mean? But ask them if they know cancer right away. They'll tell you, oh yeah, we know cancer. Da, 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 da. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
because there's a saying that Tupac says, nobody cares until it happens to them.
Mhm.
So
Right.
it's one of those situations. If it's not impacting your community, why would you put funding behind it? You won't, because it has no effect on you.
That makes sense. Yes.
You get what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I personally believe. Why sickle cell is behind.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that makes total sense right there. Let's line it up a little bit. Who's your favorite producer, man?
Whew. My favorite producer is Quincy Jones.
Okay. I did not expect
Yeah.
you to say that. Okay.
Yeah,
Is
that's
is
Michael
there any
Jackson's
reason
producer.
why
Man.
or
And Michael Jackson's producer.
there you
Period.
go. Yeah.
Period.
Alright, if you could pick 3 people in the gang to work with, who would you pick, dead or alive?
Quincy Jones,
Okay.
Dr. Dre,
Mm,
and probably Kanye.
mm.
Hmm.
Dr. Dre, Kanye, and who's the
Quincy
first?
Jones.
Quincy
Quincy.
Jones. Whew.
Hmm.
Wow. That's 3 right there. So I was on your page and I saw that, I don't know when it happened, but the Tory Lanez thing, I know he shouted your, tag
Yeah.
out. Was it one of those
Hmm.
times where he was, like, on Instagram Live doing those you sing your beats in and he'll rap, or how did that come about?
No, not even. That came about through it was actually through one of his close friends that he grew up with, family friend. His name is Fresh, you know?
Mhm,
And Fresh was basically kind of like manage like he kind of like managed me and stuff like that, right? So it
mhm,
was through him. And since him and Tori are real life, like they're like family, they're really, really, really close, right? So
mhm,
since Fresh had my beats, when he went to Miami to go be with Tori and link up with them and work together on some stuff,
mhm,
when they were in the studio, he wanted to listen to some beats and he was listening to random beats and Fresh said, nah, 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 like listen to my boy Young Day banging, man. He goes hard. I'm telling you. Tori
mhm.
said, okay, no problem. Press play. Press play. And then, yeah, the rest was history. I
That's
sent
what's
him,
up.
he listened to, I think it was about a 10 piece, about 10 beats.
Mhm.
And he hopped on 8, 9 beats out of the 10,
Oh,
which
oh,
is kind of
wow.
like unheard of in
Yeah,
music, right? That means he
yeah, for
really, really,
sure.
really, really liked it. And then from there on, that's when it kicked off.
That's what's
Hmm.
up. Do you
Yeah.
use your music as an outlet knowing your, like, your mental, health moments, like your not mental health moments, like your tough health moments? Like, do you, like, let me grab the keyboard or let me, let me do this so I can stop feeling bad or
100%.
yeah,
100%. Music is like my therapy, you know?
yeah.
Sometimes when I don't even know how to put my emotions into words, one thing I do know how to do, I know how to put it within my art, which is
Mhm,
producing, making beats and stuff like that. That's how I can pour my all out. And it definitely takes me to, I would say, like another world. It takes me to another place when I make
mhm,
music. Just vibe and I'm just connected, you know?
mhm,
So it's definitely an outlet that I use to feel better. It's
mhm.
very therapeutic to me.
Right. Okay. What kind of producer are you? Like, what would be your sound, if you could say?
If I could describe my sound, I would always say my sound
Mm-mm.
is water,
Water.
water, straight water. If
Okay.
even if you don't like to drink it, you're gonna shower with it. If you don't want to shower,
Okay.
you're gonna wash your hands with it. If you
Yeah.
don't want to wash your hands with it, it's gonna be in your food.
Yeah.
You're gonna like it regardless, whether you want it or not.
Right. Right. Do
Hmm.
you have a proudest project that you've put out so far, or do you have like a best project that you've done?
Definitely the Peterson project with Tory
P-
Lanez. Yeah,
Peterson project.
yeah, a
Okay.
hundred percent.
How many is there songs or how?
Yeah, there's three songs. There's Back Outside,
Mhm.
Gangling for Argentina, and Guide Me Through the Storm.
What's your
Yeah,
favorite out of those three?
Guide Me Through the Storm, 100%.
Got me through the storm.
A
Okay.
hundred, 100%.
You got to send me that, man, so I can listen to it. I'll put it at the end of the podcast if you know if
For
you know.
sure. Yeah, I got the
Um,
best shout out I could ever get. Young Dave banging on the beat. He's in the ER right now, cooking this beat in critical condition.
Critic condition, yeah. No, I just
Crazy.
heard it. Yeah, yeah. I let my
Crazy.
mom listen to it too. She like, dang, that's dope. They both in their own like type of cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was dope,
Hmm.
man.
Yeah.
What does success look like for you beyond money?
For me, what success looks like is inspiring a generation, inspiring people.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'm a big fan of Nipsey Hussle, and then I heard him say once that the biggest gift you could ever give a human is inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's my goal. My goal is to inspire. If someone could look
Mm-hmm.
at me, that's why I put my situation and everything I go through on Instagram. My Instagram is not just wow, I bought a new car. Wow, I got 100K. Wow, I got $1 million. Oh, look at this watch I got. Look at this. Now, if you actually really pay attention, you're gonna see a lot of pain.
Yeah.
If you actually take it in, right?
Yeah. Right. Right.
And it's to show you that no matter what I'm going through, I'm still striving to be the best that I could be.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Okay.
doesn't matter how bad or how crazy your life may be, or it doesn't matter what you could go through. You can always come out on the other side. Thank to
Right.
God. That gives us the strength, right? You can
Right.
always, no matter how bad it is, and I learned that from my mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's the strongest person I ever met in my life.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That did your mom and dad has the trade, or how does that work?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I know
See,
both of your
the air
parents gotta
service.
have the trait in order to have a child with sickle cell, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. So they both had the
Okay.
trait. Yeah.
And you said they didn't know about much of it growing up.
No, no. My parents are both from Africa, right? Congo,
Mm.
specifically.
Okay.
I'm Congolese, so they had no idea.
Mm.
They had no
Wow.
idea. Yeah.
When they found out, how did they take it? Was it hard for them, or?
Yeah, super hard,
Yeah.
super tough. It's
Mm.
not easy having a child with sickle cell,
Yeah.
especially not knowing what sickle cell is, not understanding it, not
Mm-hmm.
comprehending it at all. Like, so
Right.
difficult.
Right. So
Yeah.
has sickle cell? Oh, let me word it like this: how has sickle cell affected your life in a positive way?
Sickle cell affected my life in a positive way. It
Mm-hmm.
made me grind harder. It made me appreciate life. I appreciate the smallest thing. That's one thing I would thank sickle cell for. You know what I mean? Like, especially sometimes when I do long admissions in the hospital, and when I first come outside, because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'd be in the hospital for like a month or a month and a half. That means
Mm-hmm.
I did a month and a half with no sun on my face, not feeling the wind, not hearing the birds, nothing. Nothing
Yeah.
but machines and beeps and
Beams. Yes.
all
Yeah.
that crazy stuff. So when I put my foot outside for the first time and I just feel the winds and I just be looking up, smiling and
Mhm.
stuff. And everyone be looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's because they don't understand. Wow. What freedom
Right.
just to feel the wind, to feel the
Mhm.
sun, looking at the birds, just looking at the tree. They're just looking at the tree like, wow, that's crazy. Look how green
Yeah.
it is. Look how beautiful it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it makes me very appreciative when regular people, you're not gonna wake up and then just look at the tree. Like, You don't care about that. You go about your day
Mhm.
about whatever you gotta
What's
do,
your day?
you know?
Right.
But sickle
Yeah.
cell gives me a lot of appreciation. Mhm.
That's good. Okay. Have you ever felt dismissed or misunderstood by a healthcare provider?
100%.
Mhm. How do you handle it? Or like, can you give us an example of what happened?
Yeah, like,
I know you have
sometimes
millions of stories, so
yeah, 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 no, for sure. Like I definitely had nurses think that I'm a junkie
yeah.
as well,
Mhm.
right? That they think that I'm just coming here for a quick fix. And then that's when I school them and I take them to school to learn to teach them about sickle cell.
Yeah.
100%. Showing them that
Right.
first of all, we don't even care about drugs and stuff like that. That's not even what we're into. And if you
Mhm.
actually look at it, the only thing that compares with sickle cell pain is it's like a brain, how you call it? What's the
Yeah.
word? Not brain
What is
trauma,
it?
brain brain stroke
Uh,
or something like that.
oh, like a stroke?
Yeah, like a brain stroke
Uh-huh.
and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
hmm So like people
Okay.
going through stuff like that, the
Yeah.
pain level, because it's way worse than having a sickle cell pain is worse than getting shot. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
people. It's documented. People with sickle cell that has been shot before, and they testified that
Whew.
getting shot was nothing, nothing
Yeah.
compared to sickle cell pain. I personally know women that have a lot of children that have sickle cell
Mhm.
that tell me
Mhm.
childbirth is nothing compared to sickle cell pain.
And people don't understand it. They be like, "How can you be in so much pain?" Like, bro, like if I knew, I'd tell you, man. Like,
I'm
it
telling
literally
you,
cripples you, bro. Like, it literally
yeah,
cripples you. Like, I'm 30
literally,
and it cripples you. Like,
yep, yeah,
it's wild, man. I be telling these people, man. I just wish these doctors and some of these nurses could feel the sickle cell pain for 5 seconds, man.
yeah.
And
I say that all the
it'll
time.
yeah, facts. Do you find it hard dating with sickle cell, or did you find it hard dating with sickle cell in your past, or?
I would say that maybe at the beginning,
Mhm,
when I was a little bit younger, I
mhm,
could say I was a little bit insecure about it, but um, the way that I was raised, I was always confident because I
mhm,
grew up in a household where I had to fight a lot,
right,
like older cousins and stuff like that. And that made me stronger. That gave me a lot of confidence,
right,
walked with my chest out. So quickly I accepted it. I embraced it. You know what I mean?
mhm,
I never looked at it like, oh, I'm lesser than because I have sickle cell. I seen it as I'm stronger than. That's why I have sickle cell. You know the saying
mm,
I say God gives his toughest battles to the strongest soldier, right?
yes,
That's
sir,
us.
yes, sir.
That's us,
Yeah,
right? So sometimes instead of looking at it in a negative way, look at it in a
the
why I've been
positive,
picked by God to fight this battle. That means I'm
yeah,
strong as hell. And
mhm,
that's one thing that I love about sickle cell. It makes you dust stuff off your shoulder like it's nothing. Like, oh, you
right.
think we oh, you think we worry about bills? You think our worries money? I
Bro,
wish I had money problems instead of success. You
bro,
get what I'm
what?
saying? Like, give me that all day. Like,
All
I'd
day,
rather
every
be
day.
homeless outside in the streets getting no food, nothing, than having sickle cell. That's how bad the pain is. You
Bro,
know what I mean?
yes,
And if I'm
yes,
dealing with that, man, I wish,
yes,
man. I
bro,
wish, you know
man,
what I mean? So that it's like,
yeah,
nah, I'm a
yeah,
protector. I'm a man, you know what I mean? So yes, I
yeah,
have sickle cell. I tell every single girl that I talk to, yeah, I got sickle cell. Actually, 95% of the girls that meet me,
mm.
more times they already know me, at least in my city and stuff like that.
Okay,
They already know me because
yeah,
of my name and everything that I already do,
yeah,
my Instagram. They already know me,
yeah.
so they already know what time it is. They already know, oh yeah, Dave, I
Facts.
sickle cell, and ooh, he's in the
Yeah,
hospital.
same,
Ooh.
yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
Facts,
So, I would
facts.
tell people me personally, I would tell people to embrace it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Embrace it. It's okay, you're not lesser than because you have sickle cell, you
Right.
know? It doesn't make you like, "Oh, you're not gonna get no girls because you have sickle cell."
So
Matter of
where you
fact, it
carry
might
yourself, man. You gotta carry yourself in the how you say it, chest out, man,
100%.
confidence.
Mhm, straight up.
And, yeah, facts. What are you most proud of accomplishing while having sickle cell?
I would say advocating for other
Mhm.
people with sickle cell. That's the thing I would probably be the most proud about.
Mm. So
Yeah.
you what you mean, like, you'll,
And
like, help them on
there's
Instagram
people in
or
my no, 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 there's people in my city where I'm from in Hamilton
mhm,
that have sickle cell that go to the ER, right?
right,
And in the ER, as they're having a crisis, a doctor will tell them, "Oh no, da da da, you're being a junkie," and they will call my phone, and I will pull up on a doctor, and I will take them to school and make sure they have their meds, because not only that I'm educated about sickle cell and everything, but I am
mhm,
also tapped in with doctors in very high positions. That if
right,
I put that phone call in and let them know what's going on, you best believe they're gonna apologize. You best believe they're gonna get
mhm,
their medication.
that's
That's
what's
for
up.
sure. That's for sure.
Mhm.
So in a way, it's I'm almost like the sickle cell Superman
Hey, that's
in
dope,
my
that's a dope
city, you
tag.
know?
Yeah, was it hard
And
for you in the
in a way,
beginning to do that? Or
100%,
yeah, I bet.
100%
Yeah, yeah. Did the
tough.
doctors look at you differently? Be like, "Oh, here comes
Yeah,
Dave," or like yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Mhm.
And thank God I never cared. Thank God.
Yeah,
Thank God
yeah,
I never cared about what people think or, oh my gosh, she thinks this about me. I could care less what you think about me. That's
right,
a you problem, how you see me.
facts.
That's a you problem, bro. But I
Yeah,
promise you, I will get on you. I will get on your ass about anybody with sickle cell going through it and you're not trying to give them medication. I will put you on blast. I'll make sure you're fired. I'll do everything in my power, yes, because you deserve to
yeah,
lose your job.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
seriously though, yeah.
That's how I feel, you know?
Applause to you, man. That's because a lot of people will definitely care and be like, "Oh, no, I don't want them to mess up my reputation or nothing like that." Like,
100%.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. A few more questions, man, if you don't mind.
No, no
How can the
problem.
community cool. How can the community better support sickle cell warriors, man?
That's a great question.
Mm,
You know, I would say, first of all, believe them.
yeah,
Believe them.
yeah.
Whatever they tell you, believe them. I feel like that's the first step, you know, just even
Mhm.
giving them an ear.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot to even just come and sometimes just even say, you know how long it takes me sometimes just to tell my own family members I'm in pain?
Well,
My
mom, get
own
on me that.
family,
Yes.
my blood,
Yes.
my flesh and blood. But to tell them sometimes, yo, I'm in pain, it takes me a lot. I rather
Mhm.
fight with it through myself and everything. Da, da, da. Why? Because it's gonna be like, it's like,
Mhm.
shoot, here we go again. Dave's
Yeah.
sick again. Okay, gotta go to the hospital.
Boy.
Like, you know, and that feeling is the worst because at least me, the way I was raised is like, I feel like I'm messing up everyone's life just because of me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm messing up their life, you know. Now I'm
Mhm.
stopping my mom from working and my brother
Mhm.
from playing basketball and my sister from all of this just because of me, you know? And I
Yes.
feel like
Yeah.
I'm a burden in a way,
Yeah.
even though it sounds crazy, but it's true. I really
Mhm.
do feel like a burden, you
Yeah.
know?
That's that yeah, man. Oh, here he goes again, or here you sick again, or you hurting again, boy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, wow. It's the
And a
waiting
lot
room
of time,
go ahead, sorry.
yeah, I was saying a lot of times too is like the reason why we be feeling like that and stuff, right, is
Mhm.
because like it gets thrown back at our face, right? Like, oh, see, that's the thing about you. Maybe it's because you eat too much McDonald's. Just example. You don't drink
Bruh.
enough water. You don't da 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 da. See, that's why you shouldn't have played basketball at that time. Oh, there's always a reason why. It's never, oh, you just got sick because you got sick. There's always
Bro.
because you did something wrong and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Bruh. Yes, man. Yes. Yes. The way I seen you bend down earlier too hard. Did you think it was just that?
Hmm.
What, bro? Like,
Yeah.
no, bro. The sickle cell is that's it. Like, I see you didn't finish your cup of water for dinner. Like, this, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Yes. That's so
Uh-huh.
crazy. What's the
Yeah.
has sickle cell impacted your mental health? If so, how do you manage it?
Of course, it definitely impacted my mental health, you
Mm,
know, 100%, you know.
yeah.
Mhm. It has. And
Mm.
how do I manage it? By trying to
Yeah.
work on it every day, you know?
Okay.
Do the best that I can,
Right.
try my best to steer my mind into a positive mind state at all time, no matter what happens.
Right.
That's one thing I bless God for. I bless God for making me positive.
Mhm.
You know, I bless God for making me strong
Mm.
because
Awesome.
it's difficult, and I'm
Yeah.
not strong all the time. Sometimes I'm weak.
Right.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I cry. Sometimes I'm in pain. Sometimes
Yeah.
I wake up, I look up and I cry and I say, why me?
Mm. Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean?
You're right. Um, Definitely crying, man, for sure. The last
Yeah, for
question,
sure.
man, I want to ask you, what's a piece of advice you would give to a younger boy dealing with sickle cell disease? If he clinged on to you, he was like, man, you know what, Dave, I don't have, any men in my family. I don't have any family. Can you help me with some advice?
First advice I would give him, get close with God, man.
Hmm.
And get close with God, because that's the person that's going to be there for you the most, more than your
Yeah.
mom, more than even yourself.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
wisdom, the first step of wisdom is fearing God, and then
Yeah.
everything else is going to be given to you. So I would say number one, fear
Yeah.
God, get close with God, build a relationship with Him. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And number two, I would say take care of yourself, be nice to yourself.
Hmm.
You know, don't don't blame yourself. Don't view yourself in a dark light.
Hmm.
Don't be on no low vibration stuff. Be up high at all
Yeah.
time, no matter what happens. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It's okay. You're gonna get through it. Now,
Yeah.
I never
And
said it
it's
was
not
gonna
going
be
to be
easy.
easy.
you
Yes.
know, it's
Yeah.
not gonna be easy at all. You feel me?
Mm.
But trust me, it's gonna be worth it.
Facts.
100% it's gonna be worth it.
Right, yes, sir. Okay, one more producer question, one more sickle cell question, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Okay. What has been your proudest project? Oh no, not that. What's been your ultimate dream as a producer?
Oof. My ultimate dream as a producer, first of all, I wanna go diamond.
Mm,
I wanna have a diamond record
okay.
with my
Done.
yeah, and I wanna put out my own project that goes diamond.
Okay.
And not only that, like I want my music to real life stay forever. Like even that diamond and platinum, whatever
Mm,
all those accolades, cool and all, but that's not what matters at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I want to make timeless music. I want to make music that 100 years from now they say, "Whew, that was a piece
yeah.
of art." Till
Piece
today,
of
we
art.
listen to Tupac. Till today, we
Mm-hmm.
listen to MJ.
Michael
We
Jackson.
listen to James
Mm-hmm.
Brown. We listen to Prince, and they
Mm-hmm.
released those songs. A lot of these songs before I was even born. I'm 28.
Mm-hmm.
I'm born 97.
Yeah.
Songs in the 80s I still listen to today. And the kids listen to right now and they love it.
Right.
So I feel like that matters a lot to
It
me,
does. Timeless
you know?
records.
Yes,
Yeah.
timeless make timeless record on a
Mm-hmm.
consistent basis, you know?
Yeah. Who you think got
Mm,
the most timeless records, Tupac or MJ?
holy. You gonna hit me with that?
I had to, man.
Oh
Not who the
man.
best, but
I
who
would
got the
say
most timeless
I
records.
would say I would say MJ.
The
I would
most,
say
yeah, I'll say
MJ.
the most because
I would
Tupac
say
got,
MJ.
yeah.
But
There's
like
nobody.
even if you were to like basically even grab, let's just say, uh their albums and you were to go side by side,
Hmm.
because rap changes a lot, if you get what I mean. So like even a lot of the younger kid, the younger generation, they won't really listen to Pac like that, if you know what
Hmm.
I mean.
Hmm.
Or they'll be like, they're not really feeling it, because
Hmm.
now it's
Yeah,
all like about flow and it's mostly the
yeah.
beat
The
carrying them, right?
beats, yeah,
No one really cares about what they're saying and stuff like that, right?
yeah,
But like when you listen to MJ, you can still
yeah.
they
Make you
they
want
can
to dance.
still groove to it, if you get what I
Yeah.
mean.
Hmm.
So that's why I would
Yeah.
say that's where MJ would get the edge on
Get that
Pac,
edge.
in my opinion.
how you feel about the competition nowadays where they be like, "Oh, Chris Brown is our generation MJ." Let me hold on now before you. 'Cause I want to hear your thoughts. But me
Mhm.
personally, Dave, bro, I feel like nobody can beat Michael Jackson. Okay, now I feel like Chris Brown can be the closest to MJ, like star wise, but
Mhm.
I don't think that he can't compare. Like I don't think nobody ever can compare to MJ, bro. But I think this generation's, if they have to put a stamp on it, it will be Chris Brown, right? Or no?
I believe it goes Michael Jackson,
Uh-huh.
Chris Brown.
That like a far
That's
that right there?
that's what I believe because
Okay.
first of all, it's unfair to Chris Brown, guys.
Yeah.
You can't compare Michael Jackson and Chris Brown. Like you just can't do that. Like he's not even in a
Yeah.
league of its own. He's in the world of its own. People looked at this man and passed away. Do
Passed
you
out. It's
understand that?
Jesus Christ and then Michael Jackson.
I'm telling you, literally though.
Literally, yeah.
Literally.
Literally, yeah, yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Jackson is more famous than pizza.
Bro.
I
Yeah, you're
promise
right.
you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's more
So what do
famous
you
than
feel
pizza.
about how they say this generation needs a MJ though? That's what I'm saying. Like, do you think he's the
But
closest
you
to that?
can't do that. Okay, the closest to, yes, but you
Okay.
can't say, oh, Chris Brown, we need Michael. There will never be another Michael Jackson. Not even
Never.
close. Do you understand? These guys went viral with no internet. How does that even happen?
Yeah, it's diamond on
With
diamond
no
on diamond.
internet.
Yeah.
With no internet. And I promise you, like, I'm from Africa, right? Like, my
Yeah.
parents would go to the village. Like,
Mhm.
my grandparents,
Or Michael
all right,
Jackson
would
big
live
in
in the
Africa.
village. They know Michael Jackson
Yes.
and they know songs, like all of his songs.
I heard they got
But how
statues
would
of
they
MJ
know
in
it?
Africa.
Yes, like, but how would they know it with no internet? Think about that for a second.
Mhm.
There
Yeah.
was no internet. So it's not like today where someone could be in Africa and they go on Instagram live and you see everything that's happening from the
Yeah.
no. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
literally like
yeah.
tapes and even if you go even before that, vinyls and stuff, and he
Yeah.
still went crazy.
Mhm.
Like I still
Mhm.
can't get over the fact that people went to his concert and
Yeah.
died. Every single concert. There's not one
It
concert that he did that
That's
day
not even
someone did
funny,
not
but
go to
yeah.
and did not die. Like
That's
that
crazy.
itself, you will
Yeah.
never see that. I don't
Yeah.
care where you could bring LeBron James,
Mhm.
you could bring Michael Jordan, you could bring
Mhm.
Chris Brown, you could bring the whole music industry and combine all of them. No one had aura like that man. No one
Yeah. Facts.
no one like that guy is just you can't
Facts.
even that's
You
what I'm
can't
saying. You can't
compare.
even compare. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But the closest to, yes.
Yes,
Closest
yeah.
to, yes, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Yes.
I
Like
feel
even when
like
you
that
look at the
about
dancing, the singing and everything, like
facts. Yeah. I even feel like that about Tupac, bro. I feel like nobody can be closest. They'd be like, "Oh,
makes
Eminem
sense.
is the closest to Tupac." Bro, do you not know what Tupac was, bro? Like
They don't even understand see the thing about that
it's
I don't like about this generation, we're so
mhm.
quick to compare without understanding.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This
Mhm.
generation doesn't even understand what Tupac even meant. They never even heard no Dear Mama. Like, for real. Like, you know what I
Hail
mean?
Mary. Like, come on, man.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like
Yeah. You're right.
there's some stuff that like you won't even like you can't even comprehend. And
Mhm.
this man died at like what 24, 25.
25, yeah. That's
Uh, He just started. Like
he just
he
started.
didn't even he didn't even reach his full potential.
No,
Not
no.
even close. He
And
was
he
just
had
getting started.
so many hits before. Like bro, that's 23, 24, 25. You pass away and you still a legend? Come on,
Uh-huh.
man. Come
Not just a
on,
legend, the
man.
greatest to ever do it, in my opinion.
Yes,
In hip hop,
sir.
to me,
Yeah.
Pac. For me, I always
Yeah.
put Pac over Biggie.
Yeah.
Me
Oh man, it's not
personally.
even like the aura is not even I know people in New York be like the aura of Biggie, but bro, like come on, man. Come on.
Me,
Biggie don't got no
nah,
Hail Mary, bro.
because it's not just that, it's like what he stood for, you know?
Yes.
It's what he
Yeah.
stood for.
He was
It
yeah.
was mindset.
He
It
didn't care.
was the thing about him, yes, maybe he wasn't the most lyrical miracle person, whatever, but his content got so much
Mm,
substance,
mhm,
so
mhm,
much character,
mhm.
so much fight, so much meaning behind it, so much soul.
Yeah, yeah. I kinda got sad
Man,
though when he, put out that, diss record. He like, "Don't one of your little niggas got sickle
got
cell or
sickle cell
something?"
or
I
something?
said, "Oh, Pop, wow." I was so mad for like 2
You know
days,
he
bro.
acted like that.
But it's all
Yeah,
good.
'cause
My
he
last
was
question,
he was
man.
dissing
How do you
Prodigy, yeah.
want p yeah, how do you want people with sickle cell to feel after hearing your story today? Last one.
I just wanna be inspired, you know? I want them
Mhm.
to know that, they can accomplish anything they put their mind to.
Okay.
Anything. Matter of fact, I believe that people with sickle cell have, like, superpowers and stuff.
Mhm. You seen
I
that
believe.
Netflix show?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
feel
That's
like
pretty cool.
there's a like, God did that for a reason. Like, God gave you I feel like God gave us sickle cell for a positive reason.
You
Just
know what
gotta
I've been
figure
seeing
it
on the
out.
internet though, Dave? Like I've been hearing a lot of people say sickle cell was like a curse back in the day. Like they curse certain people.
Yeah, Imma tell you this, Imma tell you this. Once again, I'm Congolese, I'm African, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So a lot of times, even me growing up, I've heard a lot of times I like, "Oh, I have sickle cell because I'm cursed." Yes,
Right.
that's a real thing,
Do you believe
like,
in that?
do I believe in it? Me
Yeah.
personally, no.
Mm.
Uh-uh, no. I believe
Okay.
that God is the greatest author of all time.
Mhm.
You
For
know what I
sure.
mean? I
Yeah.
think that there's a reason why I have sickle cell, and it's to impact the world and impact my
Mhm.
generation.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think there's beauty in sickle cell as well. As much
Mhm.
as bad stuff there is, there's so much beauty in it that we have that the regular person will not see. You know,
Mhm.
like the way we appreciate our good days is way more than a regular person
Right.
having good days. Because the
Yeah.
fact that our lows are so low, our highs is the highest to us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, what's joy without pain?
Mhm.
It's not
Can't
joy.
have yeah. Yeah.
Can't have it.
No.
You know what I mean? So with someone that feels pain to that level, when the
Understand.
pain is
Yeah.
not there, we feel so, so, so good. We
Joyful.
have
Yeah.
so much appreciation. We have
Mhm.
so much talent. We have so much soul. We understand
Yeah.
life faster than almost anyone.
Mhm. Have to.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, it's beautiful, man. It's
Mhm.
beautiful. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why we're able to do amazing things.
Yeah, and we care more too, man, like, 'cause we know what pain is,
Mhm.
like, so I feel like
100%.
we have to people they but you know, there's people out here that don't even care, like, they don't like, where's your empathy at, man? Like, it's so crazy, man, this world is so wild, man.
Yeah, the world is crazy. It is the devil's playground. Remember that?
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. But hey, man, Dave, I just want to say thank you for doing this, man, and being interested. And when you had, when I asked you, I know we kept trying to, make a date and whatnot. I got sick.
Yeah,
I think you were doing something busy, man. So I just want to say
yeah.
thank you for you coming on, man, and it really means a lot. It means a
No,
lot, bro.
thank you, Nicholas. I thank you so much for having me. It truly means a lot. You know what I mean? From
Yes,
you're like my brother now. You know what I mean?
of
And
course, yes,
knowing,
man.
of course, that you have sickle cell and everything, and like what you're doing, the podcast and everything, and Purple Top.
Yeah.
The fact that you chose that because of the blood tube, like
Hey.
man.
Yeah, dog.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nicholas. May God bless you.
Hey, God bless you too, bro. And send me, please, bro. Send me something that you want to at the end of the podcast. So that song that we talked about, what's it called
Oh,
again?
for sure. Guide me through the storm.
Got me through the storm, man. I need that
Yeah,
ASAP. I'll send you my email, and if anything else you want me to promote at the end of this, I will.
for sure.
Anything, bro. I got you.
I'm gonna send you my clothing brand as well. It's
You got a
called
clothing
Nara
brand?
Jamais. Yeah, Nara
Oh
Jamais
man,
what I'm
tell us about
for
it.
now.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so
yours.
yeah, it's called Nara Jamais. It's in French. It stands for never gonna stop.
Mm,
You know what I mean? And we work with NBA players like Shaden Sharp, of course,
mm,
Tory Lanez, um, Jabari Walker, and
okay.
a whole bunch of big people. You know what I mean? We got
That's
rapper
dope.
Millies, a lot of people, and we have a new collection coming soon. Actually, it's getting made right now. So we're very,
Okay.
very, very excited.
Is it just
Yeah.
hoodies, hats, or what is it?
It's mostly we have a lot of tracksuits,
Okay.
right? Yeah, so we have a lot of tracksuits. We
Okay.
have shirts. We
Mhm.
have flip flops.
Okay.